Hello lads, today we have a 2007 Beamer, 5 Series Beamer. It's got 177,500 on the clock. No check engine light on, funnily enough. But it does have, we did have 13 codes stored in engine. So glow plug, cylinder 1 to 6, charge, air pressure control, battery power management, charge, air pressure control, deviation, exhaust gas recirculation, charge, air pressure control. Then we're going to lights modules and anything like that. But ECM, anyway, 13 codes I had. But yet no check engine light on. Customer's complaint with this is it's low on power, and I just confirmed that. I swapped over scan tools. I went to from top down to the snap on, because when I went in, they did communicate and they did give me all them codes, but when I went in looking at PIDs and data, just didn't have a lot to choose from. But it didn't really matter. Also, I went for the Mahal as well. That was the same as the top down, but anyway, they're all the same. Again, with snap on as well. The data PID list is very small on them. But anyway, we did have this charge air pressure actual in millibar, and that was me on a drive up the road, and customer complaint confirmed. It is dead. It's not boosting for me. As you can see there, the max is 1273 millibar. I'm expecting that to hit 2000 millibar, or maybe a little bit above that, but yeah, I think we're only going to 1200 millibar. Well, as I said at the start there, the max it hit was 1273 millibar, which is not enough. So yeah, customer complaint confirmed, and I'm chasing the charge air pressure codes that I see come up there. There's one there and there's another one there. So what number is it? 4530 charge air pressure, and 3F57. We'll have a look at these glow plugs as well, and maybe we'll have a look at the VGR valve at some point as well, if that code does come back for me. So yeah, we'll see what's going on here. Right lads, update on this BMW. I believe I found the problem. Turbo seized, the vanes in the turbo seized. I don't know, can you hear that noise? That is the electronic actuator trying to move the variable vanes on the turbo. I've tried, it's very tight down there now, so I can't, I know that my camera angle is bad, but it's very tight down there. This is remove the turbo and maybe try to, I don't know, remove the turbo, replace it, or try to free these vanes out on a bench maybe, I don't know. Let's remove the turbo anyway. Probably replace it. Yeah, C solid. Confirmed that my boost pressure sensor is true and correct. I did take that out. Applied vacuum to it. Getting a good reading from the scan tool when I do that. But yeah, turbo seized and it's buried down there. Right lads, we're down. I have a bit more access to the turbo there now of this BMW, and what I did find, but unfortunately it is free now, but the actuator arm in there, it was seized, so it wasn't pivoting on that. Now I didn't actually remove my turbo yet, and I don't think I have to go any further because I do have this arm free. Ease and oil, and just wiggled and wiggled and wiggled, and eventually
and nice and loose there now. I did have the actuator unbolted from the turbo here, so that arm goes to there, and it's electronically controlled by that actuator that's in my hand there. Now, how did that get seized, you might ask? Well, this fella who owns the car, he's living in Australia, and he comes back once a year, twice a year, I don't know, but this car is parked up a lot of the time. So I think I could be fixed here, and yeah, I might bolt on the actuator again and see, will this move? So right, I don't think we have to go any further. Hopefully not, anyway. Right, okay lads, I have you down on this actuator and the bar that controls the vanes on this turbo. So I'm going to start this and just make sure that this is moving freely. So Peter, will you start it? Okay, we can clearly see that we have a full range of movement on that bar there now. So I'm happy to put this big thing back together, and yeah, I believe I am fixed.
Okay lads, Beamer is back together. I clear codes and I had it out on the road, and I'm happy with what I'm seeing. This is a recording of me driving. We're back on the top down now again, and you can see the charge air pressure actual numbers rising and rising and rising. 1900 millibar, and going along. I can forward that on. There we go. Hitting 2,100. I think she hit 2,400 millibar there at one stage. It was a 3-minute recording or something. But anyway, well over 2,000 millibar, which I was expecting and I wanted to see. Before we found the problem, we only had, I think, 1,200 millibars and no boost at all. Boost back again now, and the car, I can feel it driving it. The car is driving as it's supposed to, have power back. No lights on the dash, but there was none to start with. What I am going mad is I never shown the actual bar being seized on camera, which I'm going mad about now really, but it was definitely seized. Now I don't know, will we see too many of these problems? I think this is because this car is parked up for long periods of time. As I said, the owner of this car lives in Australia, so he's back once a year, maybe, I don't know, once every 2 years, who knows. But I think more so, I don't know, is it going to be a common problem you're going to see with these BMWs? I think it's because of this being parked up for long periods of time that bar got seized. But yeah, we are fixed. We'll just go back in there now and I'll try show you. So to start with, then again, to finish this up, we had lots of codes anyway. Glow plug, he needs a set of glow plugs, they're still there, them codes. The charge air pressure controller I was after. Charge air pressure control deviation, charge air pressure, actuator supply voltage. They're the ones I was after, and I was blaming for the no power. Quick access, just to make sure they are gone. I did clear them before the spin. System selection, engine. Continue. Yeah, I was under a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of pressure there earlier with me maybe that's why I left out the camera showing the thing, the bar being seized. Yeah, this car was up in the lift, and I went to leave the lift down and it would not go down, and I was wondering what the hell was going on. This car was stuck up in the lift for a while. But yeah, look, glow plug. He needs a set of glow plugs, but boost back as it should, and power back in this thing. Right lads, thanks very much for watching.